Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer, David. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Jones. And it's Lively in at the center position. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And the three ball is good. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game, but coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Porzingis with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's White. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Lively. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. White left side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Lively, and he goes in for the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Porzingis can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Boston again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porzingis with the block. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mavericks leading by 6. To the inside, Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Here's Holiday. It's White on the wing. Right block shot. It's deflected. They recover. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 for lead so far in this game. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the lane. Doncic has got 5.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
White dishes to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That one goes in. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
And gotta do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
White against Irving. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. The second chance effort. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Irving passes to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Holiday. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Tatum, that's for 2. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Celtics trail by 10. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Dwight Powell. And there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center. Basket good. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Pritchard. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 13. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. The pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brown missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Poke loose.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, "Loyalty never fades away." 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that some great stuff, D.A.? Thank you.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Pass to Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown with it. Guarded now by Irving. Lets the three fly. The Mavericks pull it in. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. There's Brown with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age. And Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Dallas making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Exum, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Seth Curry. Here's Holiday. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Cornette. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. The Celtics shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Doncic is checked in for Hardy. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Doncic. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. Over Green. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
And Doncic gets it to go. .156 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Holiday. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Dallas leading by 13. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Doncic has got 13.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Holiday finds White. And here's Tatum for three. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Doncic. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. 15 points in the game.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Dallas.
All free throws good from Doncic. Celtics trail by 19. On the wing, Holiday. Boston again missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Tatum.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Tries it from 9. Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got his second basket.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And he gets the bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Doncic with the bucket. Now here's White. It's blocked, and they get it back. Tatum's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
The kick out to Williams. Shoots over White, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend
for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
That shot misses. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic passes to Williams. Another shot. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. So both teams changing it up here. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hauser misses.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
It's stolen by Brown. And he uses the glass on the lane. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Jones, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Powell's got 10.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Brown outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 19 points.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Here's Powell. Comes up empty down low. Celtics trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hauser. Nothing on the board. From deep. It's deflected, and they get it back. Tatum on the wing. Fires the three. The three is drilled by Tatum.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Green's checked in. 1:32 left in the third. Throws it down, JT!
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Inside, here's Powell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Powell's got 14 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The feed to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 16 here in the second half.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Right side Hardaway. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum flying, soaring through the air.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Didn't look out.
And here's Green outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And just when it looks like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Celtics trail by 19. Now Holiday. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the dunk by Powell.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's Brown missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right side Green, a 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 25 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Holiday against Doncic. The shot by Holiday, no good. Dallas leading by 20. Doncic passes to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
At his size, you're not going to find a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Green. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Here's Williams. Count it.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Brown drives in, and it's blocked. Doncic with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Doncic, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The three. Offensive rebound. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And it's Green missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Launches a three. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Mavericks leading by 21. And here's Hardy. Now the pass to Lively. Up and in on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. White inside. Passes it to Cornette.
Mavericks foul. Seth Curry. First personal foul.
He misses the free throw. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he can't hit the second. Here's Porzingis, and the shot goes in.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Curry can't get it to go. So it's the Celtics now. Here's White, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Cornette. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside, White. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.